So let's proceed now to amount and present value of annuity due. Okay, so when we say annuity due, you're referring your payment will be done at the beginning. Okay, at the beginning. So that's annuity due. Same process on how do we solve amount and present value in ordinary annuity. Okay, but in annuity due, your payment will be done at the beginning. So yun yung difference on annuity due. Your payment will be made at the beginning. Okay. So annuity, in which period payment is made at the beginning of each payment interval. So that is annuity due. Annuity, in which periodic payment is made at the beginning of each payment interval. Okay. The term of an annuity due covers the time from beginning of the first payment period up to the one end of the last payment period. Okay, that's the term of annuity due. The term of an annuity due covers the time from the beginning of the first payment period up to the one end of the last payment period. Okay, so the present value of an annuity due will be A asterisk is the value on the day of the first payment. Okay, and then the amount, which is S asterisk of a annuity due, or the value at the end of the term, is the sum of the accumulated value of the payments at the end of the term. Okay, so same thing lang. Present value denoted by A asterisk, and then the amount denoted by S asterisk. So that is annuity due. Okay, so what's the formula? So the formula in solving for amount of an annuity due, that would be this one. Okay, and then in solving for the present value of an annuity due, that will be the second formula. So take note of that one. Okay, first formula deals with amount, and then the second formula deals with a present value. Okay, why is it an asterisk? Asterisk pertaining that this is involved an annuity due problem. Again, when we say annuity due, the first payment begins. Okay, or the first payment, the money involved is at the beginning. Okay, of the interval. The first payment done at the beginning of the first interval. Okay, so for example, Heart wants to buy a computer set within a year. She decides to make a regular deposit of 3,000 at the start of every month. Her money earning 5% compounded monthly. How much will she have in her savings after a year? Okay, how much will she have in her savings after a year? So what is the unknown in this particular problem? What is the unknown in this particular problem? What is 3,000? 3,000, that is your regular payment or regular deposit. So meaning that's your R. Okay? And then you do have a rate which is 5% compounded monthly. So therefore, you can now solve it. But the question is, what is the unknown? The unknown is, how much will she have in her savings a year after? A year after. So pertaining to the future. Okay? So what are the given? So we do have periodic payment or regular payment, which is 3,000. And then periodic rate, that will be 0.05 divided by 12. So you do have 0.0041667. And then N, so that will be 1 times 12. So you do have 12 periods or 12 terms. So we're looking for amount of the annuity due. Okay? So by substituting with the formula, so therefore your amount will be equal to 39,990.05. So after a year, Heart will accumulate 39,990.05. Okay. What about this one? Find the cash equivalent of an item that was purchased for 18,000 down payment and 2,500 at the beginning of each month. Okay, at the beginning of each month for 3.5 years. If interest is 5.5% compounded semi-annually. So same thing. Okay, how do we solve for the cash value or cash equivalent? That will be cash value or cash equivalent is equal to down payment plus the present value. So down payment plus the present value. In this particular problem, what are the given? Ano yung given? So we do have 18,000, which is your down payment. And then you do have regular payment, which is 2,500. Okay. And then you do have time, which is 3.5 years. And then the rate, which is 5.5%. Okay. And then conversion period, which is semi-annually, that will be equal to 2. So since we're talking about cash equivalent, ano ba yung formula for cash equivalent? That will be down payment plus the present value. Okay, down payment plus the present value. Okay, we do have down payment. So what is the unknown? A. So we need to solve for A. Kasi may down payment na. So we need to solve for A. So how do we solve that? So we have down payment plus the present value of annuity due. How do you know it's annuity due? Because of the word big, the payment done at the beginning. Okay, so that's annuity due. So these are the given variables that we have. So down payment, that is 18,000. Regular payment, which is 2,500. Periodic rate, that will be 0.055 divided by 2. So you do have 0.0275. And then N, that will be 3.5 times 2. So you do have 7 terms or 7 periods. Okay, so to solve for the present value of annuity due, okay, just simply substitute it with the given formula. So your present value is 16,155.92. Okay, 16,155.92. So that's your present value. But the question is, we need to solve for the cash value. So to solve for the cash value, so that will be 18,000 plus your present value, which is 16,155.92. Therefore, the cash value of that item will be 34,155.92. So that will be the cash value. Okay. Next, Nette bought a brand new car. What is the cash price of the car if she has to make 36 quarterly payments? Okay, 36 quarterly payments. So what is 36 quarterly payments? So that is your N, number of payments. Okay, number of payments. Ilan daw yung number of payments. So you do have 36 payments of 22,000. So 22,000, ilang beses magbabayad ng 22,000? You do have 36 quarterly payments. Okay, every the beginning of 3 months, you need to pay 22,000. Okay, at the beginning of each quarter, at 10.5% compounded quarterly. So in this particular problem, what are the given? So the given are, so we have cash price is equal to down payment plus the present value. Okay, so cash price, cash equivalent, cash value, the formula of that one is down payment plus the present value. Okay, laging ganun naman. Down payment plus the present value. So we do have down payment, which is 0. And then you do have regular payment, which is 22,000. Periodic rate, that will be 0.105 divided by 4. So you do have 0.02625. And then N, according to the problem, you need to have 36 quarterly payments. Okay, 36 quarterly payments. So to solve for the present value, okay, apply the formula. So your present value will be 521,693. Okay, 521,693.63. So therefore, the cash price will be 521,693.63. So since there's no down payment, so 0 yung down payment, but still the cash price is 521,693.63. Walang down payment so 0. Okay. So in purchasing a high-quality handy camera, the buyer agreed to pay 9,375 at the beginning of each 6 months for 8 years, with the first payment due on the date of the purchase. So meaning, at the beginning, okay? If the interest rate is 19.5% converted semi-annually, find the cash price of the camera. Again, how do we solve for the cash price of the camera? What's the formula that we need to apply in solving for the cash price of the camera? Cash price of the camera is equal to what? How do we solve? How do we determine the cash price of the camera? How do we determine cash price of the camera? To solve for that, cash price is equal to down payment plus the present value. Okay, down payment plus the present value. Okay, so in this particular problem, it's an annuity due because the payment done on the date. So meaning at the beginning. Okay, at the beginning. So that is annuity due. Okay, if the payment made at the beginning, so that problem deals with annuity due. Okay, so cash price is equal to down payment plus the present value. So we do have down payment, there's no given down payment. And then the cash price is 9,375. So your periodic rate will be 0.195 divided by 2, so you have 0.0975. So your N is 16. How do you get 16? 8 times 2. So therefore, the cash price of the camera is 81,711.21. 81,711.21.